Welcome to the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, eager to share today's top business stories with you. NewsRamp.com selects the latest news from leading sources, ensuring you get the most pertinent information. A quick reminder, this podcast is created with the help of AI and AI voices, but the stories we cover are entirely real. You can find the full news articles on NewsRamp.com. It's Wednesday evening, October 29th, 2025, and we've curated an intriguing lineup of health, fitness, and wellness news for you today. So whether you're in transit, at the gym, or at home, join us as we begin. Starting off with our first headline.
Voyageur Pharmaceuticals signs non-exclusive distribution and wholesale agreement with PHALANX. Voyageur Pharmaceuticals Limited has signed a non-exclusive distribution agreement with PHALANX, a company based in Mexico. This partnership aims to drive market expansion into the Mexican healthcare sector, specifically in the area of barium-based contrast media. PHALANX will handle the registration and distribution of Voyageur's products in Mexico, leveraging its established network. This strategic collaboration aligns both companies in a shared vision to grow Voyageur's market presence within Mexico's medical imaging and contrast media markets. PHALANX, a leading pharmaceutical distributor in Latin America, provides comprehensive market solutions for businesses entering the region. This partnership represents a key milestone in Voyageur's international growth strategy, expanding the company's global footprint and supporting access to underserved markets with increasing demand for high-quality contrast media.
Helix BioPharma Corp announces fiscal 2025 year-end results. Helix BioPharma Corp announced its fiscal 2025 year-end financial results, reporting a net loss of $5,000 and $205,000 for the year ended July 31, 2025. The company decided to focus on developing LDOS-47 as a combination therapy for non-small cell lung carcinoma. They terminated research collaborations with University of Tübingen, Germany, and Peter Mac, Australia, and closed their laboratory in Edmonton, Canada. Additionally, they received positive feedback from the FDA for their Phase 1b randomized Phase 2 study on LDOS-47. The company also made changes in corporate leadership, appointing a new CFO and COO. With a working capital deficiency of $2,807,000 as of July 31, 2025, they are exploring additional funding options to support their research and development initiatives.
Nanomedicine innovations, transforming oncology drug delivery and bioavailability. The global cancer therapy landscape is evolving with precision drug delivery systems to boost efficacy and limit toxicity. Nanomedicine breakthroughs are improving bioavailability and tumor targeting, supported by regulators like the FDA. Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc. is leading this movement with its DESA-particle platform, enhancing oncology drug bioavailability. Advancing SAPU-003 into human trials showcases the potential of next-gen delivery science in reshaping cancer treatment. Other companies making a difference in oncology innovation include Iovance Biotherapeutics Inc., Merck & Co. Inc., and Eli Lilly & Company. Network Newswire is a financial news platform providing content distribution for companies and investors. For more information, visit w.networknewswire.com.
Biomed News breaks NanoViricides American NNVC highlights potent anti-measles results for NV387 in proactive interview. NanoViricides Inc. highlighted potent anti-measles results for NV387 in a recent interview. CEO Dr. Anil Dewan reported that NV387 showed strong anti-measles activity in both cell culture and humanized animal models, extending survival by 130% and protecting lung tissue in severe infection stages. With no approved measles treatments currently available, the findings underscore NV387's broad-spectrum potential. The drug has completed Phase 1 human trials with no reportable adverse events and is advancing to Phase 2 for Mpox. NanoViricides is positioned to support FDA emergency use applications and investigator-initiated INDs for urgent measles cases.
GeoVax connects IDSA guidance on COVID-19 vaccination for immunocompromised patients with recent clinical data for GeoCM4S1. GeoVax Labs Inc. highlights how its Phase 2 clinical data for GeoCM04S1 align with IDESA guidelines prioritizing COVID-19 vaccination for immunocompromised patients. IDSA's recommendations emphasize the need for new vaccine strategies tailored to vulnerable populations like cancer patients and transplant recipients. GeoVax's GeoCM04S1, a multi-antigen vaccine, showed robust T-cell responses, cross-variant durability, and a favorable safety profile in vulnerable groups. The vaccine's interim data presented at the World Vaccine Congress Europe 2025 demonstrated broad immunity, mild adverse events, and protection in highly vulnerable patients. These results, along with ETSA guidance, highlight the importance of vaccine platforms beyond mRNA to address critical gaps in COVID-19 prevention for immunocompromised individuals.
Some acute and chronic viral infections may increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Research highlights the link between acute and chronic viral infections and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Influenza and COVID infections can raise the risk of heart attack or stroke up to 3 to 5-fold in the weeks following the initial infection. Chronic infections like HIV, hepatitis C, and varicella-zoster virus can lead to long-term elevations in cardiovascular risk. Preventive measures, including vaccination, may play a crucial role in reducing the risk of heart attacks and strokes, especially in individuals with existing heart disease or risk factors. The study, published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, emphasizes the importance of managing inflammation to prevent and treat cardiovascular disease.
Warning signs: you need professional mold removers immediately. Fix Mold, a leading name for mold remediation in Miami, raises awareness about early warning signs of mold growth that homeowners should never ignore. Mold contamination is often unnoticed in places like behind walls and under floors. Signs include musty odors, respiratory irritation, peeling paint, visible dark patches, excess humidity, and more. Unchecked mold can pose health risks and damage property. Fix Mold's licensed experts use advanced technology like CO2 dry ice blasting and HEPA filtration for accurate and safe mold removal. Homeowners should contact professionals immediately upon suspecting mold growth to minimize health risks and repair costs. Fix Mold also offers virtual consultations for easy access to expert advice. With over 1,000 5-star reviews, Fix Mold provides top-tier, eco-friendly mold damage services in Miami and South Florida.
Discover strength in Scripture. The secret to amazing hope offers healing for hearts in crisis. In a time when mental health problems are on the rise, Miss Walker, a certified life coach and podcast host, has released a life-changing book called The Secret Formula of Amazing Hope. This book offers a 3-step plan. 1. Pray for peace and healing. 2. Learn from the Bible's stories of hope and strength. And 3. Apply spiritual lessons to daily life. Miss Walker emphasizes the importance of seeking help from mental health professionals. The Secret Formula of Amazing Hope combines Bible knowledge with life coaching principles to help individuals cope with stress, anxiety, and sadness. Through her book and coaching, Miss Walker empowers individuals to overcome challenges and build a brighter future.
Headwaters Hospice and Palliative Care welcomes new CEO, James Bison. Headwaters Hospice and Palliative Care proudly welcomes James Bison, MHA, as its new Chief Executive Officer. With over 14 years of healthcare leadership experience, Bison's mission is to enhance quality of life, dignity, and comfort for patients and families in Montana. Prior to joining Headwaters, he held management roles in various healthcare organizations, driving initiatives to improve patient safety and care delivery. Bison's leadership focuses on growth, operational excellence, and community collaboration. He values compassion and integrity, aiming to build a culture of respect, accountability, and excellence. A Montana native, Bison holds a bachelor's degree in business administration and a master's degree in health administration. He is proud to serve with a veteran-owned company that aligns with his values. For more information about Headwaters Hospice and its services, visit their website.
Olympus introduces NBI plus TXI observation mode to the EVIS X1 endoscopy system, CV1500 Video System Center, Olympus Corporation introduces the NBI's TXI observation mode to the EVIS X1 Endoscopy System's CV1500 Video System Center. This new mode combines narrowband imaging and texture and color enhancement imaging into a single view. The EVIS X1 system, featuring the NBI's TXI mode, will be available in Japan starting November 2025, with launches in other regions pending regulatory approvals. This advanced imaging technology aims to improve the detection and diagnostic accuracy for gastrointestinal and respiratory diseases, including cancer. The NBI plus TXI mode enhances brightness correction and contrast information, providing clearer visualization in darker areas and sharper definition of vascular and mucosal patterns. This innovation supports better mucosal visibility, potentially leading to higher detection rates and improved qualitative diagnosis.
HeartBeam partners with HeartNexus to deliver 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. HeartBeam, a medical technology company, has partnered with HeartNexus to provide 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. Through HeartBeam's 3D technology, patients can capture cable-free ECG recordings for immediate interpretation by HeartNexus cardiologists. This collaboration aims to make medical-grade cardiac monitoring accessible outside traditional care settings. CEO Robert Eno stated that this partnership accelerates their mission to transform cardiac care. The partnership will also integrate AI wellness and wearable features into HeartBeam's ecosystem. HeartBeam's innovative 3D ECG technology received FDA clearance for arrhythmia assessment in December 2024, with further software under FDA review. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link. A News Breaks, Lantern Pharma, NASDAQ LTRN, reports complete metabolic response in Phase 1 LP284 trial at LLNM Congress. Lantern Pharma, a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company, reported a complete metabolic response in a Phase 1 trial of LP284 at the LLNM Congress. The response in a 41-year-old patient with lymphoma after multiple prior regimens showcases the drug's potential. Lantern CEO Panna Sharma highlighted the AI-driven approach in LP284's dual potential as a monotherapy or in combination with rituximab. The drug's favorable safety profile, FDA designations, IP protection, and partnership opportunities were also noted. Lantern Pharma aims to revolutionize oncology drug discovery and development with its RAD-RR AI platform, offering innovative therapies with a significant market potential.
Biomed News Breaks, Nutriband Inc., NASDAQ, and TRB receives FDA meeting feedback. Advancing Aversa fentanyl toward 505(2) NDA submission. Nutriband Inc., a developer of prescription transdermal pharmaceutical products, has received feedback from the FDA advancing its lead product, Aversa fentanyl, toward a 505(2) NDA submission. The meeting with the FDA confirmed the regulatory pathway and provided guidance on manufacturing validation, product specifications, and stability testing. The FDA also offered feedback on in vitro manipulation and extraction studies to characterize Aversa's abuse deterrent properties. Nutriband is primarily engaged in the development of transdermal pharmaceutical products with Aversa TM technology aimed at preventing the abuse, misuse, diversion, and accidental exposure of drugs with abuse potential. Biomed News Breaks. HeartBeam Inc., NASDAQ B, partners with HeartNexus to deliver 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. HeartBeam Inc., a medical technology company traded on NASDAQ under the ticker symbol BEAT, has partnered with HeartNexus Inc. to provide 24/7 remote cardiology services and real-time ECG interpretation. This collaboration allows patients to access cardiology reader services outside of traditional care settings by using HeartBeam's 3D technology to capture cable-free ECG recordings. The data is then transmitted to HeartNexus cardiologists for immediate interpretation. CEO Robert Eno stated that this partnership accelerates their mission to make medical-grade cardiac monitoring more accessible. The collaboration will also integrate AI wellness and wearable features into HeartBeam's ecosystem, revolutionizing cardiac health management. What patients need to know about the remission rate of glioblastomas. Patients diagnosed with glioblastoma, a deadly primary brain cancer, face a tough battle as the disease resists treatments and recurs quickly. With an average survival time of 14 to 18 months, understanding the remission rate is crucial. Only 25% of GBM patients experience remission lasting at least 2 years, highlighting the low success rates of current treatments. Companies like CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc., NASDAQ, CNSP, are working to improve outcomes. For more information on CNS Pharmaceuticals Inc., CNSP, visit the company's newsroom. BioMedWire is a specialized platform focusing on biotechnology, biomedical sciences, and life sciences sectors, delivering news to various target markets. For SMS alerts from BioMedWire, text BIOTech to 888-902-4192, U.S. mobile phones only. For more details, visit BioMedWire's website.
Network News Breaks Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc., OTTLC, featured in Network Newswire. Editorial on nanomedicine innovations in oncology. Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc., OTLC, has been featured in a Network Newswire editorial on nanomedicine innovations in oncology. The article highlights how nanocarrier-based delivery systems are transforming cancer treatment, with Oncotelic's Deciparticle TM platform improving bioavailability and therapeutic index. The advancement of SAPU-003 into human trials showcases the company's innovation in drug delivery to enhance efficacy and patient outcomes. Oncotelic Therapeutics is a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company focused on developing oncology and immunotherapy products, addressing high unmet need cancers and rare pediatric indications with late-stage therapeutic candidates. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at the provided link. Sologenics Inc., NASDAQ SNGX, research highlights breakthrough in high-temperature vaccine stability. Sologenics Inc., listed on NASDAQ as SNGX, has made a breakthrough in high-temperature vaccine stability. The company's ThermoVax R technology aims to address the need for thermostable vaccines crucial for epidemic preparedness. Sologenics' protein subunit vaccine platform, designed for Ebola and Marburg-related viruses, has shown long-term stability at high temperatures, offering a solution to the deployment barrier faced by current vaccines. The World Health Organization estimates that over 50% of vaccine doses are wasted annually due to breakdowns in the cold chain during transport and storage. Sologenics' innovative technology could significantly reduce this waste and improve vaccine accessibility in outbreak regions.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.